Negev, and there's a drought in the land. So it's a year of low precipitation, in other words. That for the Negev, that means famine. So he goes down to Egypt, where he can hit the resources of Egypt. And while he's going into Egypt, he says to his wife, he says, "Say that you are my sister, and because I'm afraid they'll kill me, and take you away." It doesn't seem very noble. Doesn't seem like a very like a great father of our faith moment, or nor does it seem very heroic. It's a little troubling. And so what happens? Pharaoh abducts Sarah for his harem, and God smites Pharaoh with a plague and his household with a plague. And then Pharaoh finds out, it must be because of this woman I brought into my household. He puts two and two together. He's like, "Oh, you tricked me. This is your wife." And he returns her. And Abraham leaves Egypt with a good deal of plunder that Pharaoh had given him in exchange for his sister in the first place. Then he does it again. Abraham has to, he's in this vicinity around Gerar. The men of Gerar see his beautiful wife Sarah, who is at this point 90 years old. And they abduct Sarah for Abimelech's harem. And you might think, well, that's a little strange, but Sarah has had a miraculous rejuvenation in Genesis 18, where Sarah laughed. The sages explain her youth was returned to her at that moment when Sarah laughed. So it does make sense in the rabbinic reading of the text. So again, the same story. And then the king of Gerar has the same problem. Plague hits his household. This terrible plagues hit his